So today I'm going to come at you guys with a quick draw Quasar deck profile. I've been working on this and it's been doing really well at my locals, so there's been a lot of questions lately on Reddit about quick draw Quasar decks, so I figured I'd just make this video. Hopefully helps people out. So start things off. Got 3 quick draw synchron. His effect to summon himself is so easy. You run so many monsters, loads your grave, can make some of your best monsters, and easiest way to get Quasar out is definitely using this guy. 3 junk synchron. It makes 1 card synchro plays, bring back Doppel Warrior, 1 card 3100 attack beater. If you need to, you got too many tokens, bring back an extra tuner with him, get extra plays. Like there's obviously you've got the 3 card Quasar, but there's not many. There's no set in stone way to get Quasar. If you got those 3 cards, yeah, sure, but you just got to play it through. Like, it's really hard to explain it. You got your end goal vision, and you just got to imagine how you're going to get there, what you're going to need to do to get there, and well, play it through. You just got to look 4, 5, 6 steps ahead of what you need to get where. So you got 3 Synchron Explorers. It's part of the 3 card Quasar along with Quick Draw. It can bring back Quick Draw, it can bring back Junk Synchron, it can bring back any of your Synchron mods like Formula Synchron as well to make even easier Quasars. 2 Unknown Synchrons. Searchable from the deck by Road Warrior. Cyber Dragon-esque summoning effect. Only run 2 because it's going to be used once per duel, and 1's not enough. Cause if you draw that 1 in your first hand, along with the 3 card Quasar, you can't Quasar. So you've got to have that extra 1 in the deck. Onto the Plant Engine, 2 Lone Fire, 1 Dandy, 1 Glow Bulb. Oh, that's not even in camera there. 2 Lone Fire, 1 Dandy, 1 Glow Bulb, and Spore. Glow Bulb, Spore don't really need explaining. None of that needs explaining. Really nice combo with Lone Fire. I'll show you after I go through the deck profile. Now this is just on to basically the rest of the monsters here, and these are just other cards that can help get towards the Quasar. So around 1 Redox, because you run so many Earth monsters. It's basically like having a monster reborn in your hand, especially discarding a Glow Bulb with it. You get to load your grave and special summon it. Works really nice. 3 Mathematician. Great turn 1 play. If you don't open the Quasar, you can set up to Quasar turn 2. Mathematician, plus you get the draw if it's a show by battle. Plus it's a level 3 Earth for Melee of the Trees, which I'll get to, but brilliant card in the deck. 3 copies of Spell Striker. Again, level 3 Earth for Melee of the Trees. And summoning conditions really easy to add those extra levels you need on the field to get the Quasar. 2 Doppel Warrior. Same deal as Spell Striker. Its summoning condition is really easy to meet in this deck. The tokens you get from it, the easy synchron fodder you get from this card is just it. And it's, again, like Spell Striker, both searchable by Rotor. Dark target for a lure if need be. It's brilliant. And 2 copies of Level Leader. I've been yo-yoing between 2 and 3 at the moment, but I find with 3 I'll be opening multiple in my first hand, which you don't want. I mean, 1's great, you discard it, but it's great to just, you can easily pitch it to the grave with Mathematician or whatever to set up. You don't need to be drawing it every game. Onto the spells, it's really simple spell lineup. 3 Upstart Goblins, no explanation needed. It's a combo deck, you need your combo pieces as soon as possible. 3 Tuning, searches your combo pieces as soon as possible. 3 Reinforcement of the Army, searches even more combo pieces 1 Allure of Darkness, extra draw power. 1 for 1, Summon Spore, Unknown Synchron, Glow Up Bulb out of the deck. And you can discard cards to load your graveyard as well. 1 Foolish Burial, just to load your graveyard. And 1 Soul Charge. And, well, Soul Charge doesn't need explaining. So that's the main deck. Go into the extra deck now. Now, the extra deck space is ridiculously tight at the moment, so I'll go through some of the choices and why I had to make those choices to cut it down to 15. Cheer on only one XYZ in the whole deck, and that's Melee of the Trees. Both its effects are so great. 2 level 3 Earth wants to summon it. Really great combo with it. And Spell Striker and Lone Fire. You summon, all you need is a spell in the graveyard. Summon Lone Fire. Tribute Lone Fire for Dandy. Summon Spell Striker, banishing the spell card. Overlay the 2 of them, Melee of the Trees. Detach Striker to bring back Lone Fire. Lone Fire tribute Melee of the Trees. To get another Lone Fire, you get 2 tokens from Dandy, and then depending on the levels you need on the field to get to your Quasar, you can either tribute another token, or if you need the Formula Synchron, or you need lower leveled ones, then you tribute one of the Lone Fires with the second Lone Fire to bring out Spore, Lone Fire, and 1 token is Librarian. Or you can go Spore and a token, get your Formula Synchron, then Spore, banish Lone Fire in the grave, come back, it and the second token is a Librarian, and that's 2 cards. You've already gotten 2 of your monsters on the field. There's not much else, not many explanations needed with it. Also, you get it out, you don't have anything in the graveyard, like you've just summoned Spell Striker and Mathematician. Mathematician dumps something in the grave for you. You can then special summon it back with Melee of the Trees if you need to, or you can dump another from your deck to dump a Dandy, get a couple of tokens, or you can dump a Lone Fire, and if you can keep your Melee of the Trees around a turn, bring it back next turn. If not, dump a Spore, Glow Up Bulb, set your grave up for more Synchro plays. 2 Formula Synchro. Too good not to run. Sometimes I wish I had a third, but you just do not have room for a third one in there. 2's plenty. 1 Misspelled Clauseless. There's other cards I'd love to run instead of this, but it's an effect negation and attack drop has helped me so many times. Plus, you need some form of level 3. There are so many times where I've gone, you get stuff, basically you can just make Road Warrior. You've got a Road Warrior and 2 tokens, you've just synced a Doppel Warrior or something like that. You can bring out one of the tuners from your deck with Road Warrior, sync up with the tokens for Miss Bird, and if you've already got a Formula Synchro on the field, bring back Level Eater, lower Road Warrior to 7, and you've got yourself your Quasar right there. There's so many cards I'd love to run in this extra deck, but there's just no room, and giving yourself all the options of the Synchro, all level options, it makes it much easier to get the Quasar on the field. You don't have to rely on Level Eater manipulating the levels as much. 1 Armory Arm. Again, you need all the levels possible, and you could either run this or Underworld Fighter, but Armory Arm equipped to Quasar is GG. Librarian. Draw cards. About the only explanation needed for that one. 1 Junk Warrior and 1 Armades. Toss up between Armades and Catasta, but I find hands, any shitholes destroyed on destruction, any shitholes that activate on destruction, any Burning Abyss. Just Armades is much better this format. 2 level 6s. Drill Warrior. It's your 1 target for level 6s you've got with Quick Draw, and its second effect of adding monsters back to your hand is really good as well, and you get to keep it around for the turn. So if you can say discard something in your hand, banish it, if you survive the turn, next turn it comes back, you can add a Quick Draw back to your hand, summon the Quick Draw, sync into whatever, bring back Level Eater, sync for 5, bring back Level Eater, drop Drill Warrior to 5, And then if you've just got a level 1 tuner, that's your Quasar there. And the other level 6, Go-Yo. It's that one for a reason. Great card. There's no reason not to run it. Gives you a level 6 target too if you have to use Spore or whatnot to make it. Junk Archer. It's your one level 7 I use. Another card choice I yo-yo between is, well, he's great because of he's your one target for quick draw. Banishing problem monsters off the field as well, really handy, and even just to allow you get that direct swing, it's really nice. Banish set cards, you don't know what it is, you don't want to accidentally attack into a hand, banish it, swing over. I don't run Black Rose, there's just no room, so that's the only level 7 I run at the moment. And then you've got 2 level 8s, 1 Junk Destroyer, gets rid of problem cards, and its target Quick Draw and Junk Synchron. Other level 8, Road Warrior. It's part of your 3-card Quasar. It combos so well. It can search summon so many monsters from your deck out. It's just brilliant. And then the last 2, Shooting Star and Quasar. Now I don't normally run Shooting Star. I really can never decide which one I run, which one I want to run out of Black Rose and Shooting Star, but I find Shooting Star is just more helpful should they kill Quasar off. You know, it's sort of like a backup plan. I'd love to run 2 Quasars in there because soul charging back for a second one is just one of the best feelings, but I mean, as it is, there's no room. I'd love to put a second Quasar in, but yeah, there's just no room. 15 card extra deck is just way too tight. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my deck list that I've been using my locals and doing pretty well. So, any questions, comments, combos you want me to go through? Like, it's not the only set in stone combo is your 3-card Quasar, and I'm not going to go through that because there's a million other videos on YouTube that detail that one. So, like, any other combos, like, okay, you've got a 3-card Quasar. The aim of my deck was to make it as consistent at getting Quasar as possible. So I'm not going to rely on a 3-card Quasar. If I draw it, that's sweet, but I'm not going to max out on a level eater, which is a dead draw if I don't have one of the other cards, just to hopefully get it more frequently. So I open a 3-card Quasar, you know, I don't always have the level eater to start things off. You can Mathematician, send it, and yeah, sure, can't then normal summon your Synchron Explorer, but you're not looking for a 3-card Quasar. You start with 5 cards minimum, sometimes 6. You have so many options from a 5 or 6 card hand that you've just got to be able to look ahead and just see what your play's gonna do. It's like, you know, if I do this and make this, but I'm gonna end up with these stars on the field. What do I do with that? You know, if I make this, okay, that's great. I'll have these in the grave. Oh, I've still got a live glow-up bulb. I can bring that back. I've got Redox in the grave, but no generic level 8s. What do? I've got a couple of level eaters. Lord's level down. Synchro with the level eaters. Then you can bring it back in. I've had a level 4 Redox on the field because I just kept lowering it down. And then once I finally got it down low enough, Synchro it, level eater, and something else, made Go-Yo. There's just no set way to run this kind of combo deck, which is just what I love about it. It's just like I used to run Infernity, and there was no set combos you had. You had your great 2-3 card combos that you love to see, but hell, you don't always open them. You got to improvise, and it's same kind of principle, and a just brilliant deck. Anyway, this is getting a bit long-winded and off track, so I'm going to end the video here. Any questions or anything, just feel free to hit me up on Reddit. This is Badman, signing out.